Hey guys, patchy time again. Time for a little update. Right now, I got trans tunnel, we got the Lokar shifter in, and linkage is hooked up. And just wanted to make sure that all this linkage and arm was gonna move right and everything. Everything's good. So now, I still want this tunnel removable here. So we need to measure back, cut a hole, and then we'll end up shaping sheet metal or whatever we need to do to cover that, I'm thinking. But there's a good chance it might just fit right here. So with that being said, I'm gonna measure it, cut it, drop it on here, and go from there. My next move is right here. We've got trans cooler lines. This one's a little close here, so what I'm gonna end up doing after this tunnel's fit is probably split this, bring up this floor in the corner, and give me enough room for that tranny cooler line. Better now than later. So anyway, that's where we're at, and obviously everything's dynamited in here and looking good, I have to say. Had a few little rust holes in the corners on both sides. Those have all been cut out, welded up, nice and sealed. So it's actually, the floor is a lot better than I thought it would be. So anyway, let's get to cutting. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to measure the front to back and side to side, transfer that over to here, and then get ready to blast a hole through. So probably going to do a big dimple die. I think we got one big enough to clear all that business. So we'll start with that. All right, let's get it laid out. All right, got my hole laid out right here. I just measured side to side, front to back, right here. So I'm going to grab the biggest hole punch I can get, or the biggest dimple die I can do, so it looks kind of clean. So then we'll drop it on there, see what happens. Basically, this panel right here is flat, and that is going to hit here before anything. So chances are I probably should roll this out. I'm going to think on it for a minute, get a good game plan. Be right back. All right, I decided to break out the water play. Planishing hammer. We got to get down, we got to get the business here. So I'm going to raise up this whole area right here, and I'm going to start off with an aggressive dome, move some metal, and then I'll work it out to smooth it out, and then English wheel it. That's the plan anyway. So before I go cutting it all out, let's move some metal. It's going to get loud. If you're wearing earphones, mute it. All right, guys. So a bunch of time on the English wheel, just stretching this thing around. Try to get this little dome here going on. So still need to put a hole in the middle. I got my mark. I'm gonna punch that through, and then we'll set it on, test it, see how it fits. It's all roughed in right now, but let's see what it looks like. All right, got knockouts and punches right there. We're gonna pop a hole right here, and then set those punches up and knock them out. Drilled. but it doesn't fit. So fortunately, this hole here is too small for that. So I'm gonna come back, use this outside of the bevel here to open it up bigger. So I'm gonna go do that. And just like that, it fits. What do you know? Sweet. Not too bad. Everything fits around there. It's just got a little subtle hump right there. Doesn't hit anything. Not too bad. On to the next thing. Thanks, guys.